And I can't believe we've come so far. Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, here we are. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed a week of not me, because I'm back at it again with more Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I'm pretty excited. I was playing some Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition, and I gotta say, Breath of the Wild's looking pretty when it comes to the Switch 2 Edition. It's smooth. It looks good. I love the way that it plays with my phone. It's very nice. But did I get a haircut? I did. Thank you for noticing. I know. Very cute. Very demure. Yo, what's up, Gabby girl? Great to see you. Gabby, I've noticed you and I are playing the same game. It's fresh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you liking Guardians of Azuma? I am liking it a lot. But I feel like I felt like I'm getting near the end of the game because I'm off to the Winter Village. But then when I look at the sky map, I'm like, I'm only on the inner circle, and there's 2 outer circles still. So that makes me feel like I'm not near the end of the game. You say that about every game. So I really liked Rune Factory 4. I didn't care for 3 was okay. I really loved 4. I really disliked 5. Hey, what's up, K9? Good to see you, dude. I really disliked 5, but I love Guardians of Azuma. It's very good. I like it so far. All right. Well, it's great to see everybody. Welcome back into the stream, everyone. I'm so excited to play Tears of the Kingdom 60 FPS Switch 2 Edition. As a reminder, I have not touched this game since apparently December of 2023. I don't know what I was doing in December of 2023. I think I booted it up to check my totals. But I haven't technically played this game since I beat it in June of 2023, about a month after the game came out. So this game's basically brand new, totally fresh for me. I have no memory of anything that happens in this game other than the plot stuff. So, and I am starting a fresh file. I know before we started and we're a little bit on the Sky Island, but given how early we were in the game, I figured I'd just start the file totally fresh with the Switch 2 Edition. Gabby says, BRB, gotta check on my mom. Okay, I hope she's okay. God, love that smooth 60 FPS. For those of you that I had been talking...
The strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Well, I'll be quiet during cutscenes.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
So for those of you I had been talking about Mario Kart World with, I did unlock Mirror Mode. Which, I don't remember if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had Mirror Mode. I think it did through 150 and 200, but... Oh yeah, I don't have a shield, do I? That's right, and there's a simplified menu right now.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here
I
it seems
genuinely don't
almost
remember Darth
misty
Lego.
and
It
not
very well
concentrated
might.
enough to harm us.
Not that we ever used it.
We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
It does look really nice. I was just thinking to myself how, like, I know that there was fog, or that kind of fog in Tears of the Kingdom originally, but I actually felt like I could feel the depth between the two of them. Like some of that fog was rolling between them, I think. And I'm really liking how the light looks now. I might have a little rose tinted glasses because I haven't looked at Tears of the Kingdom against Switch 1 versus Switch 2 in terms of like fidelity and the upgraded textures. But I was running around in Breath of the Wild and I definitely feel like the textures were updated. I don't quite remember what all comes. Maybe I should look it up quick. Differences between Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 1 and Switch 2 edition. That's the AI answer. I want to read a regular answer. Okay, sorry. I just want to look up and find like a literal sheet difference if there is like a sheet difference. No. Okay, I guess I'll just use the AI answer since I can't find like a clear regular answer. It has a significant visual performance enhancements compared to the original Switch, primarily due to the upgraded hardware. These improvements include higher resolutions, improved frame rates, faster loading times, and HDR support. Now, now HDR has to do with like high dynamic range, which I believe has to do with color and lighting. Okay, it has to do with color and contrast. That's right. Fidelity has to do with lighting. So there we go. Welcome back, Gabby. Yeah, I mean, I like briefly skimmed some other people's opinions really quickly, but others have been like, yeah, I noticed the difference as soon as I booted the game up, which is how I'm feeling. I mean, we spent so much time with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that I feel like it's pretty easy to notice the difference. You did get Monster Hunter World. Nice. I have it for Steam. I just like... Unfortunately, with all of my Steam games, I just don't play them too much. Despite how much the Switch 1 was aging, it was still my like platform of choice. And now with Switch 2, I just continue with the Switch being my platform of choice. Now, I did try out a couple other games on the Switch 2. Like, my time at Sandrock runs horrendously on Switch 1. Worse than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet even. But I booted it up on Switch 2 hoping maybe like it would have like a day one patch ready to go to like take advantage of everything. And it just doesn't. It still runs terrible. I don't even know if I finished the tutorial for Monster Hunter Worlds. I know I did on PS5 when I have PlayStation Plus. I have Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, but on PC, I was playing it on stream a little bit. I just don't remember if I finished the tutorial or not. As to where like Monster Hunter Wilds, it has like the first ending where you beat Chapter 3, and then it has a full ending when I guess you beat Chapter 6. I never continued on after beating Chapter 3. Oh yeah.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Nope, I'm golden.
Look at these murals.
And honestly, even though I'm streaming from the Switch 2, it has about the same latency
Of the royal
that the Switch 1 had.
Include stories
Not
of
that
a great
that
war
matters to
fought
any of
long
you.
ago.
I'm just saying from an encoding
It was
aspect.
a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
I will say when I was playing Breath of the Wild, I stopped several times to look at the water. Because the
This is similar to the statues we
I
saw
don't know, the
earlier.
fidelity is a lot
Azona.
better than it is on the
And these
Switch.
figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
I am so pumped for the new Hyrule Warriors to come out this winter.
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King.
This is definitely my favorite
fierce
version of
battle
Zelda.
against
I love
him.
that she's a scholar.
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery! All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click.
I tell you what, I did not notice that Zelda's sleeves.
It looks like the rest of
Sway.
the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
If you're on YouTube, I did make a brand new thumbnail for the Switch 2 edition, where I made a bunch of like, I took a picture of Link running, and then like started fading them out behind him to try to showcase 60 FPS, which I know doesn't make any sense, but I thought it was really funny. I keep wanting to shield surf, but I don't have one. In my, so I restarted a Breath of the Wild file on Father's Day, and whoo, baby, was it looking nice on my TV? Oh, she's way back there. I do like that there was attention to like steps and how wide their feet would be. Spooky. Okay, let's go. I forgot to check if all my UI stuff was out of the way of
What is that?
the rest of it. Part of me does think it's wild that all of the insert the Guardian thing. Part of me does think it's wild that all this is just under Hyrule Castle. I do think this might be one of my like favorite portrayals of Ganon. I forgot how loud my TV is. I had a meeting today. goes.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
It is much easier to see what happens to her there than it was on the Switch 1. On the Switch 1, it was a bit obscured, and not. At least that's how I thought. I like had a hard time totally knowing what was happening to her. Like I couldn't tell if something happened with magic or if she just like sunk into the depths. Obviously, from a plot point, I know what happens now, but I think it was much easier to like tell with the Switch 2 version. Yeah, I think the thing that makes me like this version of Ganon more than the other versions is I think they do a better job of making him evil. Like Twilight Princess Ganon is like a pretty evil Ganon, but I think this one is really good too. And even though Wind Waker is one of my favorite Zelda games, Wind Waker Ganon is not that threatening. And even Ocarina of Time Ganon is more like a cartoon villain than villain.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Okay, well I think on the surface it doesn't look like any of the like chat and camera get in the way. Alright, and for those of you tuning in, if you didn't know, I will be doing a story playthrough. I'm planning to get all the memories, do all the temples, and follow the like quest progression as intended. Of course, I will do my best to not get too sidelined. But no promises. We all know how I play games here. Yaha! Sorry, just a second. Okay. Oh yeah, that camera is nice and smooth. Okay, that's right. At some point we come back here, right? I think so. There's not clothes here, is there? I thought there was a chest in here. Maybe it's somewhere else, though. Oh, you know what is nice, though? Oops. Oh my gosh. Stop. I gotta hold this button. There we go. If you press the button, you can decide what they are. Nope. There we go. So now I have mapped the underside button to be my sprint button. And I was doing that playing Breath of the Wild because you can whistle sprint doing it. You can't whistle sprint in this though. Yeah, they fixed it, but... Gosh darn it, I keep forgetting I have to hold this button. I wasn't really sure what I would use these like under the controller buttons for, but I think using it for sprint is pretty nice because a lot of the time I have to like play in a really goofy way where I'm like holding the sprint button but jumping with the B button. But now that I can map it to a button under the controller, I can do all of that so much more comfortably. I always wonder if I'm like missing a chest. When I first played this game, I was just stuck like this with Link. I genuinely don't know if there's another chest somewhere on the Sky Islands that give Link a shirt. I don't know. I still don't know. I have no idea. Those are all birds. Okay. See, look how smooth all this looks. And look how vibrant everything is. Like, it all looks good. Oh, right. You can't climb some of this stuff. I forgot. Oh, that's right. That goes so high. Oh, you can see the thunderstorm. Well, I definitely know where we are. Man, that's crazy. All right. Welcome to Tears of the Kingdom, 60 FPS edition. I'll tell you what, I keep getting some questions on like if the Switch 2 was worth the purchase. And I'm kind of just like, if you play Switch 1 games and you wanted a better version of Switch 2, or you just enjoy using the Switch as a handle in general, and there's Switch 2 games you get, like there's stuff for you at launch that you want to play, yeah, it's definitely worth it. I would never jump off of that. Right into this body of water even. Given like how far we jumped to, like I don't necessarily understand velocity and meeting bodies of water, but I feel like we would have sunk a lot further than we did. Okay, like I said, I will do my best to go straight forward. But we all know how I play games like this, alright? And I'm treating this like a brand new first playthrough that I've never played before. Because genuinely, other than the story, I remember so little about Tears of the Kingdom. Start the timer! take running bets, like how long I can stay on the beaten path. All right, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. We should do that every day. How long before I get off the beaten road? See, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm keep saying my problem is that I want to look at everything and I want to take my time. But then part of me is like, that's not a problem. Tears of the Kingdom drinking game. Ow, I can't see there's a tree in my way. I gotta switch weapons. I win! Doobity doobity doo. Take a sip every time Chuck gets off the main path. Only if it's like really bad, right? I don't have a map. I tried to open my map. That's right. My dad said he's supposed to be watching. I sent him a direct link to my YouTube because he said he wanted to watch it, but I guess it didn't work. So he's trying to search for me manually. More than a sit would make you black out too quickly, yeah. I'm not responsible for this game. Play at your own risk. Okay, look at that. I think that's so neat though. Like, these leaves are individually like swaying on this tree branch that's on the ground. Something that I wouldn't really think would continue to have like physics since it's on the floor. Oh, do I have to talk to you first, Construct? Oh, that's right, we get the Pura pad now. The battery life on this thing must be wicked. Given from a plot standpoint. Everything is so smooth. And I know it's not like a big deal or whatever, but even like looking at that like lamppost to the side, like the textures are definitely higher than they were in Tears of the Kingdom. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm going to try to catch up to where we were the first stream. Because we did what? We streamed twice, maybe? Dog just sticks to the path. Guys, I'll do my best. I need an incentive. I need an incentive. If I can stay to the story for a whole stream, someone should gift a sub. That seems fair. But if I wander too far from the stream, I'll drink a glass of milk. Now some of these minor details I will skip over them, because if you play Tears of the Kingdom, you can enjoy them on your own. Danger, you just told me to this guy just told me to fight him. Giant Bridge flashback? Should be Giant Bridge nostalgia. Everyone loves Giant Bridge. There's an apple in that pot. Are you gonna get moving there, Zonai guy? Danger! The dude literally just told me to fight him. Didn't he? Oh, no. Oh, no, I can. Oh, I see what it says. You can practice targeting on me, but don't actually hit me. Gotcha. That's what you get when you use zoom read. Doobity-doobity-doo. Oh, we're literally about to jump off. I was like, do you think if I jumped off this I would live? But I'm literally about to fall off anyway. Catch those frogs. Got one. Rip, Bridgie. I didn't mean to scare him, you guys. I actually... Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to connect the Zelda app really quick because I genuinely do not know how many Koroks are in the Sky Islands. I have no idea, but my phone will tell me. Oh, there's auto build sharing. That's cool. Ah! Oh yeah, I can use Amiibo on this thing. I forgot about that. Hydration station. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even tell me what some of the categories are. There's 2 different categories of Koroks. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's somewhere between 15 and 20 on the Sky Islands. Oh, everyone give a shout out to my dad. He's in the chat. Dad, you made it to YouTube. Congratulations. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy this Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. I'll dedicate this one to you. Oh man, this fog is foggy. Like, I get it, but... Ow. Ow! How did I mess up my dodge twice? There we go. Okay, you said not a big deal, but sound alerts aren't coming through the stream, only through my... They're only coming through what? Okay, someone play a sound alert. Guess I should bring up Twitch, so... It looks like it came through. Wow. Or at least the alert is showing up. Let me double check my desktop audio. Okay, try again. Okay, now they should be coming through the speakers. But let me know if it's too quiet. I might have to slide my desktop audio. I lowered it for some reason. I don't remember why. Did it come through better that time? It's real quiet. Okay, let me turn it up. Okay, try now. I turned it to maximum, so RIP headphone users.
Objection!
There we go. Okay, everyone says it's good. Okay, great. Okay, we all heard it, but yeah, turn it back down. Okay, I turned it down a little bit. Man, this fog is foggy. I don't remember it being this foggy in on my Switch 1. Oh, you know what? My camera is blocking the mini-map. There, we'll try that. How to make headphone users cry. Look out for Rodolfo. Alright, don't rub the fog. Yeah. Look at those rock textures. Get him! Boulder dash. Oh yeah, got him. Miss. Thanks for the long stick. Not today, Squirtle. Chop, 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 chop. Thank you. I'll take these. Thank you. I'll take your robot parts. Appreciate it. Guys, look. I have stuck to the path. This might be the longest I've ever done it. Take this toasty mushroom. Thank you. Go, Chuck, go. That's right. That's right. I'm amazing. Okay, I think there's some fish here that I could metaphorically feed. Or I guess not. I thought there were fish here. Well, whatever. I got stuck under the lily pad. Pro tip. Take off your clothes to go swimming. Why? Because you swim faster. Look! These mossy textures look pretty good. This water looks pretty nice. How toasty is the toasty mushrooms? Alright, we're out of the water. Put your pants back on. I love that that's still here. A little foot flop. There we go. Fancy meeting you here, robot. Oh, he's got a rusty sword and a shield. Oh, that's right. I forgot my weapon was almost broken. I'll take this. A thank you. Beautiful shield. Bad robot. This game is going to level up on me super fast. I don't remember if Tutorial Island gives you experience for doing stuff or not, but I have perfect dodged, weak point shot.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
Source of the right arm.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
Oh, right, the shrines. My goal is to catch up to where we were before.
Why
Last
not
time we
visit
did
the
what?
shrines
2
on this
shrines?
island? The shrines. Yes, I am sure they are the key.
All right. Gotta do my best to stay on track. That way everyone can enjoy the plot. Don't get distracted, me. Also remember, you don't have a paraglider, so don't jump off the cliff like you're about to do. Oh my gosh. To literally coach myself out of doing things. Don't jump off this cliff. I know you're thinking about doing it. Oh! Awesome. We need a death counter, but don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. That's right. We need a death counter already. I gotta get my Nightbot ready. I didn't actually expect to die playing this game. At least not so quickly. Whoopsies. Slipped off that cliff. Okay, let me double check my death counter. I know I have one. Probably gotta reset it though. Every 10 death equals a gift sub. I'll still honor that. I'll still do that. Okay. Let me do it quick to see where my death is. I have died 1 time. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Well. So, try that again, shall we? Hey, I got full hearts this time. Love to see it. Instead of tripping to my death, how about I just trip into a body of water? Woohoo! Perfect. Look how nice this wall looks. I mean, it's no PS5 rock, but it looks pretty good, right? When you're far away, which you know you should be. Who looks like textures super blown up? It looks pretty good. Time for a little Van Halen. I unfortunately don't know enough Van Halen songs for that reference to do anything for me. What was that? Oh, arrows. I thought they were bugs. I honestly thought I ran by like a cricket or something. Remember, in Breath of the Wild land, as long as you're crouching when you jump, you are quiet jumping. Oops, sit down. Which means you can still get critical. Oh, no, you hurt me. Bad robot. You've ruined my demonstration of how sound works. That's how it works in Breath of the Wild, anyway. At least when it comes to bugs. I can't use any of this stuff yet. Woo! A rock mushroom. Okay, game. There we go. I'm like, give me the option to go down. Look, this wall looks really good. Don't come for me about textures and them looking nicer than I think they all look good. Hello, robot. Guys, give me a bit, alright? I'll get my Breath of the Wild skills back. There we go. I went my rusty sword already. Thanks. Didn't expect you to break on 3 hits. I'll get all my Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom skills back. You just wait. Just take me a little while. Man, this looks really good. Like, this looks so much nicer on the Switch 2 than it does on the Switch 1. In every possible way. Look at how good the sunset looks. Like, the fidelity is definitely kicked up. It looks so good! Oh, I guess I don't need to go upstairs. Okay. I said I wouldn't get off the beaten path. I did not say I wouldn't stop to stare at the scenery. I'm still wet. I'm still literally sopping wet. That's pretty wild, especially since I don't have that many clothes on. The load times for Breath of the Wild are like insane. Ooh, they're pretty snappy for Tears of the Kingdom as well. I never noticed the shape of Raru's earrings either, but I sure noticed them now. Okay. So basically, like, I'm not going to skip over, like, cutscenes, and I'll be quiet during them so you guys can enjoy them, but all this is the tutorial. Link's hand is effectively the Sheikah Slate, but instead of getting powers of Bombs, Cryonis, Magnesis, and Stasis, we get Ultra Hand, Rewind, Ascend. Ultra Hand, Rewind, Ascend. And then there's like a auto build mode. Ultra Hand, Rewind. I mean, don't actually, this isn't where they actually are, but Ultra Hand, Rewind, Ascend, or Recall, Ascend, and what other one I'm forgetting? What is it? Whew! That almost made me fall. That's fine. Because... Aw, darn it. I wanted to try to do it a cool way. My son, like, quotes me for saying that a lot. Why do it the boring way when you can do it the cool way? I remember reading an interview where they, hey, thanks, Timmer, where they talked about, like, what's the right way to do the puzzles, and the developers are like, whatever answer you come up with is the right way. I've always appreciated that answer. It's a good answer. Out of the way. Oh, hold on. The cool way. Yeah, I think I said that like once in my live stream, and my like oldest son Eggman, I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I don't even remember what I did, but I remember saying it. But why do it the boring way when we can do it the cool way? Then I think I jumped off a cliff and did something, but okay. So yeah, these light shrines are basically the Sheikah shrines of old. There are like 150 of them or something. Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. Bust through a wall. I like how Link is like okay, good news. When we started this back in April, I did 2 shrines in one stream, right? Well, well, well. I've still got an hour left, and I've already got 1 shrine. Flee-dee-dee, bring. I'm going to stay on track. I'm going to stay on track all the way there. You guys will see. You'll be like, whoa, I'm amazed. I'm so impressed. Q stayed on task the whole way. Okay, all they're telling me is how to use the Purplad. The Purplad. They're just saying use the Purplad to do this. Wowzer dowser. Well, that's very quick. There's one more too. Where is it? Oh, my stars. Maybe I can't see it from here. I know there's another one. Alright guys, do you want me to make Mega Bridge? Or should I just get snippy and snappy with this? Making Mega Bridge does take a little bit of time. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I started looking at chat, looked back and saw Link almost die. Oh my stars. Okay. There we go. A built-in telescope. Yeah, kind of. I like that it makes noise. Perfect. Take these mushrooms. Thank you. Thanks for the free item. I'll take this. Appreciate. There's an axe over yonder. I don't remember why they want me to cut any of this stuff down. I think they tell you, but I don't remember why. Oh, I'm supposed to make a boat or something. Right? Is that what you want me to do? You don't know. Nobody knows. Oh, hey, another axe. Gee whiz. Oh, am I supposed to make a bridge out of all these logs? You know, if I had Mega Bridge... Gabby says, hey Chuck, this message is to remind you to pay attention to where you're walking. Also, I highlighted it for extra pizzazz. Don't fall. I'll try. It's a big ask. Alright, do you guys think I can walk across a one-log bridge? Or do you think I'll trip? Take bets now. Winner is a winner. Fun. Gabby says yes, I can make it. I did it! I actually really didn't know if I would. I was a little fish. No, 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 no. Fishing doesn't have anything to do with the plot. I don't have to fish in this game. Almost got me. Oh, look. These guys are hunting pigeons. I don't think I have an 8-ball. What? Oh, that is a slow bow. There we go. Raw meat. Gabby has been following the channel for 4 years, 4 months, and 28 days. Thanks for being a long-time fan, Gabinator. You're the bee's knees, governor. Chop, chop, double chop, triple chop. This creature is a threat. This creature is a threat. Danger, danger. Oh, Gabby created her account 5 years ago and 1 month ago. And then 7 months later, she followed the best channel on Twitch. Can't blame her. Just kidding. No, no, no. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Temple of Time. Yes, very nice temple, Rauru. Darth Lego has only been following me for 4 months? Wow. Thanks for following, Darth Lego. I hope you enjoyed your time here. 4 months. I think I must have unfollowed and refollowed for some reason, because that doesn't make any sense. Darth Lego is why my numbers went down. Oh my gosh. I almost missed. I've been subbed for like a year. You can still sub and not follow. Parkour. Extreme. Yeah, oh, a golden beetle. No way. Nice. Beetle will be psyched. Look, Darth Lego's following me again. Oh my gosh. I didn't show you guys this. Hold on. So I've never played Magic the Gathering ever. Never in my entire life. I've never even really looked at cards other than the back. But then they did a crossover like full deck with Final Fantasy. So I ordered a starter box that comes with 2 ready-to-play decks. You can't really see the cards on the other side. I haven't opened it yet. I like want to open it, but I don't have anyone to play with, and I don't know if Rosh will actually play with me. So I haven't bothered to open it yet. But I do want to buy some of the cards because I think the artwork looks really cool. And if I buy some, I'll just put them in like a binder and hold on to them. Time to teach Eggman. Eggman barely knows how to play Pokemon. Though Fire Lord is starting to learn how to play Pokemon as well, so who knows? Oh my gosh, I gotta like be smarter with my life. Oh, here's a question though. I know some people play Magic, and like I said, I never have. But I called my local card shop. And I'm like, hey, this is probably a dumb question, but like, do you guys have any of the commander decks in for the new like Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering crossover? And the guy was really nice. He's like, hey, no dumb question. Yeah, we actually do have some. Unfortunately, they're above MSRP. And so he like told me what the prices were, and I'm like, oh, that's actually comparable to everything I've seen online. And I'm like, but for the record, I don't play Magic. I know nothing about Magic. What is MSRP normally for a commander deck? And they're like, well, usually they're $50. But I guess because of all the licensing for Final Fantasy and stuff, the MSRP is $70. But online, everything's going for like $100 to $120. So I'm really glad I got my starter deck for like $20 on my 2 starter decks. But on the phone, because I didn't want to take up too much time. But on the phone, he's like, "Oh yeah, you buy a commander deck. It's because I was like, what does that include?" And he goes, "Oh, it's a deck completely ready to play, 100 cards. I'm ready to play right out of the box." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then I read my starter box, and it says that it's 2 decks of ready to play 60 cards. And now I'm like, wait a minute. Do decks use 60 or 100? I have no idea. I mean, there's supposed to be a like play guide in here, which I'll probably open this just so I can read the play guide to try to get an understanding of what the world the Magic the card game is. But Pokemon is a flat 60. Like, you can't go over and you can't be under. You have to have 60. So I was just like, what on earth? I do not understand why there's any difference here. Because I've only played Pokemon TCG, and I've only played Final Fantasy TCG. So I've never played anything else. Okay, Darth Lego says shop name Redacted is pretty awesome. They do a lot of events for a variety of skill levels. There we go. And just going on a Friday night Magic night, there were nice people that walked you through things and were great. Oh, that's good to know. You know, when I went to the release of Scarlet and Violet at the same card shop, people were really, really cool. And I actually was really happy to see how they treated, like, kids that were there to play for the event. I really liked that all the kids and the adults were kind of included in the, like, kind of tournament loadout style that they did. But I really was happy to see that the kids got to pick their cards first. So, like, I was one who I won 2 out of my 3 games. So I got, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 booster packs as a bonus for, like, doing what I needed to do. But I was really happy when they were like, oh, all the kids get to pick their cards first. And then we'll do the adults. And I'm like, hey, that's the right way to do it, man. Very cool. Damn, I tried to dodge. Oh, I took extra damage because of the darn tree. This is all so smooth. If you're wondering what the difference between the small hand axe and the big hand axe is, it is how quickly it chops down a tree. Because that one took 3, right? I bet this takes 1 or 2. I need a 1. I will say the maybe one and only thing that stuck with me about Tears of the Kingdom is the, like, how to move all this stuff around. Go, boat, go. Okay, hold on. I messed up with this. So Darth Lego said... oh, yeah, said that. Then he said, it depends on the format. Commander's a 100-card singleton format. Technically 99 with a commander card who has special rules attached to it. Gabby has spent 4 days watching me. That can't be right. You've been... Well, maybe it is. I only stream for 2 hours a night. Darth Lego says, other formats typically have a minimum but no maximum. Limited seal or draft is in many ways a harder beast. You don't come with a deck but create your deck as part of the event by either getting several packs that make up your pool of cards or by passing packs with others and taking 1 card from each as it gets passed to you. Limited has a 40 card minimum. Pretty much any other format is going to have a 60 card minimum. You bring a deck that you've created that fits the format restrictions. So you could bring 120 cards and someone else could bring 80, and that's just like fine. Oh, that's so spooky. Ow, stop slapping me. I'm trying to take in the ambience. That fog was like real thick over that Zonai, and its red eye was like... Mangoes says, how's the game in handheld mode? Better graphics than the original in handheld? I think so for sure. Because it's like... I've played a ton of Breath of the Wild in handheld mode on my Switch too. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom in handheld mode. But I think the Switch 2 handheld standard is higher than the Switch's handheld standard. I think it's almost equal to the Switch's docked format. I don't quite remember, but... MTG nerds have done the math, and in 99.99999% of the time, you never want to have more than the minimum card requirement. For statistics reasons of having your good cards more likely to appear consistently. Non-commander or limited formats only allow you to have 4 copies of a particular card. Yeah, I was looking at some of them, and I'm like, oh man, I want to pick up these decks, but I didn't quite realize that when I bought my Magic the Gathering starter set for Final Fantasy, I didn't realize how expensive cards are. Like, how much does it cost to just, like, buy a booster pack? I tried to look that up, but everything is like you can only oh duh, Fuse. How could I have forgotten about Fuse? Everything was like you can buy a booster box. Almost all MTG is 1v1. Commander is 1v1, v1, v1, v1. What? I can't even wrap my head around that. How you would have like 4 people fight against each other in a free-for-all. But yeah, to answer your question, Mangoes, Breath of the Wild in handheld looked fantastic. I absolutely loved what I saw when I was doing it. But here on like in the TV mode, like there's a lot to be happy about. Like the textures you can see are much higher. It takes advantage of HDR. The fidelity is much better than it was in the Switch 1 version. The load times are very, very fast. I am very happy with how much better this game. I mean, not that the game ran bad as a Switch 1 game. It really didn't. It ran very well. Stable, mostly stable. 30 FPS at almost all times. But this is just a better experience. Everything is smooth and everything is snappy and everything, you know, looks good. Darth Lego says, yeah, prices vary wildly. It's always best to buy singles if you're building a deck for yourself. The pre-constructed decks might be fun, but will really never be competitive if that's what you're looking for. Buying packs and boxes of packs is really to chase high-priced cards to sell and fuel the addiction. Okay. So that's very similar to what just Pokemon and Final Fantasy TCG is. I'm really just like, if I got the chance to sit down and play, I would try it out and hope to learn. Same with the Final Fantasy card game. Like, I actually don't know how to play it. I would love to know how to play it, but Final Fantasy TCG is not popular where I live. It's even at like the card shops, they don't have like a lot of selection. They do sell it, but not a lot of selection. You have to like request them to order stuff, I think, at least between the 2 card shops. The one I'm talking about might carry more, but the one in the mall does not carry a lot of options. For Final Fantasy TCG anyway. And so I just like can't play it here with anybody. That's kind of the like not great thing about living in a like the size town that I live in. Oh, there's other weapons up here. Let's get spiky. Oh, that's right, this dude can shoot me or melee me. I thought he was gonna hit me. There we go. Slap, 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 slap. I'm like, you gotta stop. There we go. I bet that could be fused onto a sword pretty good. Yeah, I feel you. I think the cards look really cool and I want to collect them for that reason alone. So I don't know how like seriously I'll ever play the card game, if I'll even like ever really go to an event. But I think the cards look really cool. All right, got another one. And boom, it only took me 20 minutes to get here and do it. Darth Lego says, one of the really fun things Bex and I did was buy a box of a product called Jumpstart. There's some name confusion of various products, so if it sounds interesting, I can guide you to the right one. Jumpstart has you pick 2 random packs of cards from the box, put them together, and it's a ready-made deck that will combine 2 random themed half decks. Then you play against someone else doing the same. The decks can be split back up afterwards, and you can randomize your pack selection for replayability. So I know all the words you used in that sentence. But I don't quite know what that means when it's all put together. That has been my favorite way to explain stuff lately. Like, when I don't understand something, I'm like, listen, I know all the words you used, okay? I know them all. I don't know what they mean in the way you put them together. But I knew all the words you used. Gabby says, all right, I got to work early tomorrow, so I got to head to bed tonight. Goodbye, Gabby. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. And K9, if you're still lurking out there, wherever you happen to be, I hope you have a good night, too. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate having you here. Maybe a phone call sometime would be better explained. The problem is that I'm not someone who learns by talking things through. I've said this like a ton of times before, but if somebody were to just like tell me something like 1 + 1 = 2, I'd have such a hard time understanding it. But if I can visually see it or like do the manual aspect of it, then I can learn it. It's why like when I went to college, going to a technical school was so much better for me because it was all hands-on learning. The homework we were assigned and even lectured, like the lecture we had to do with the homework, and then after lecture, the homework we got, the following day we went through the assignment in class, and it was really good for my brain. No spinning. Bad robot. But I do not do well with just reading about stuff. I have to see it and have the opportunity to get like hands-on with it to really understand what it is. Video call. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better. The dude turned around and said nothing, and then saw me, and he's like, "What?" Thick stick. Woo. I should have brought the stuff on our trip. Like I tell you, dude, I completely forgot that we could have played Bunny Kingdom until right now. I'm like, yeah, let's play pool. Yeah, let's play pool. And even in my head, I was like, man, I wish I had something else to do. Completely forgetting that Bunny Kingdom is there. Look at these punks. Ooh. I love this option. I love that in Tears of the Kingdom, they ask you if you want to drop anything. So that you can actually pick up the contents of chests. Look how good that water looks, though. Bad robot. Hey, my stick's almost broken. Here. I'll take an extra thick stick. Ow, dude, that hurt. Oh no, I died from being on fire. I meant to heal myself. Gosh darn it. Thanks, Dorthlick. I saw that I was on fire and I'm like, it's fine, it won't be a big deal. And then I got cooked. Literally. Ha, I'm in the water. What are you gonna do now, sucker? Okay, where's that thick stick at? Ow, ow, I got it! Oh my gosh, dude. You need a lot of chilling. Got you, boo. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird, man. We got stick plus thick stick. Torch plus torch equals torch. Alright, let's get moving. I got another shrine to get to. Discovery. You found a cave. I wonder if this cave follows all the other rules in the game. It has to, right? There's got to be one of those things in here. Woo! I got a double hit. Should be on a baseball team. Oh man, I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. I was just thinking I don't have anything to like easily mine this stuff, but I got a rock hammer right here. Boom! There it is. Got him. I'm sorry, are you alive still? That's better. My bubble gem. Flint and steel. Timmer says, I don't know Darth Lego, but I could see that as a catchy phrase. It's a sentence, alright. Oh, there's a rare ore in here even. Alright. Okay. Oh, darn it. Alright, technically I'm still on mission. Oh my gosh, I wonder how quick it is to load when you like are ascending. What's up, bats? Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're both right here. Okay. What's in the chest? Shut up. Slouch? I don't know if I ever had a slouch command. Yeah, it's the shirt for this thing. I was talking about how I don't remember like ever finding it. But yet here it is. So I don't know how I missed it the first time I played this game, but clearly I did. Love, these are full of arrows. Give them to me. Yo, what's up, Raru? Yep, I already know how to do all this. Sorry, wrong ability. Wrong quirk. I can use amiibo. What? Okay, fine. I won't use those. I'll use these ones instead. That's not fine. Dude, I tell you what, the fog is something I can definitely tell a difference of. Don't use an axe on your wooden boat. Yeah, that's a good way to break it all into pieces. You find the chest the game wants you to get. See what happens when you stick to the path. Yeah. Whatever, man. I said I'd stick to the path, and I am, aren't I? Stambold. Mushrooms. I should stop by like cooking pot. Cause then I could make I could make some speedy food. Speak of the devil. Wee! I love getting an arrow. Okay. Sort is the Y button now for some reason. Oh, actually, I think it was always the Y button. Okay. Why can't I hold this? Give me some speedy food. Oh yeah, you got hasty mushroom skewer. Perfect. Gosh, that animation looks so dang good. Don't mind me, just sticking to the path. Suspicious. Wowzer dowser. Hey, a Korok. Oh, does this not work? What if I do this? Yaha! I'm a legend. Activating zoomy mode. That doesn't count. It was technically like next to the main path. I didn't take a long-winded detour to get there. They did a nice job on these decaying stairs. And how they like broke away from like how they would probably conform normally. Oh dude, one of my favorite things to do in this game, for real, for real. Love it. Fancy meeting you here, enemies of the state. Hold up, I gotta change my shield. Broke my sword. Extra big stick, get extra big. Wow, bro, you don't have to like cleave me like that. Ah! Your own teammate bonked in the head. My add-on broke. Railboard! Right, I think it looks cool. Now I got like a little like dagger. Something I've always appreciated about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that it really lets you play how you want to play. This area looks really good. With all of its like moss and stuff. It looks really nice. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that like I was talking to my dad about when he was playing Breath of the Wild, and I think I like really quickly did something in the menu, and he's like, how did you do that? I'm like, how did I use the buttons in the game? I just pressed the buttons in the game. And he's like, no, I never did that though. And I'm like, do you go into your menu every time you need to like do something? He's like, well, yeah, just like you do in old Zelda. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So I really appreciate the fact that this game really just kind of lets you do it your way. Forward, train station. Oops, I'm in the wrong menu. Here we go. Oh, I should have attached something to the front of this thing. Okay, and all this is saying is use bright blue. I must protect myself. You're not even in danger, dude. Chill, will you? Where are my bright balloons? Here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to do it on the front. There. Yeah, like that. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. These train tracks aren't really working, are they? There's gotta be some bright balloons around here somewhere. I want to fuse one to my shield. If I can. I didn't pick them all up, did I? Oh, maybe I did, okay. Hold, drop. Not how I saw that happening. Oh, what if... Okay. Never mind. Guess it won't work. I thought that was a pretty clever idea both times. And the game said, nah. Oh my gosh. Listen. Well, hear me out, okay? Like, to a degree. To a degree. It was hard to see this kind of stuff on the Switch 1, Tears of the Kingdom, right? But on Switch 2, it is so dark, I genuinely can't see anything. Are there no boulders I can make use of here? Man, I gotta hurry up. I need to get to the next temple.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that is what was happening. I need, like, boulders, man. Perfect. That is exactly what I needed. You cannot get enough of this stuff. Get as much of it as you can. I don't even have anything else I can fuse to. Oh my gosh, look how dark it is. Better. So Zonite is used for... It has a multi-purpose in this game. You use it for... You can use it to exchange for batteries, which increases how much time you can like use Zonite devices. You get normal green, and then once you have every battery cell, you can upgrade it one additional time to like a blue battery cell, effectively giving you 16 batteries. But I believe you can also use them as currency. Yeah. So you can use, that's what it is. You can use Zonite as like a currency to exchange for stuff. You can exchange Zonite for these like Zonite charges. Charges you can consume to refill your batteries. You can also drop them at like the miscellaneous gacha machines all over the world to get Zonite capsules that have like parts you can use for building stuff. You can also use them to get these like crystallized charges, that's what they're called. And you use the crystallized charges to upgrade your batteries, I believe. Yeah, so you need 3 to buy 1. I'll take all of them, because there's 10, 30, boom. Now, this doesn't mean anything right now, because you literally can't use them at the moment. But once you get down to the surface, you can find a place to use them. And these are... Oh, that's what they're called. They're called Zonite capsules. So you just use them to like move around and stuff. And that's where this like tutorial is. If you wanted to be really like save your stuff. If you really wanted to like, oh, my button's mixed up here. If you really wanted to worry about like saving your items and stuff, you could just bring the other one that we made earlier, so you don't have to do this. But that's why they give you the items, so you don't have to worry about it. And off we go. I like that on this waterfall you can see the like different layers of the waterfall. I think it's cool. Fun fact, The first day I played this, I cut up a bunch of trees, stacked them together, and just climbed up here. I didn't even... I did go through the cave, but I eventually came back out. I kind of like went both ways. Like I climbed up here first, was like, wow, I'm amazing. Then went back down to see what I missed. And then it like just pulled me up here naturally, and I was like, ah, right. The tutorial will get me everywhere I need to go. And this is one of those gotcha machines I was telling you about. So you take some of these zonite chargers, which I don't know if I have. I do have. Yeah, I do have some. Because the zonite dropped them. So like, if we take... I'll just take 5, right? Just dump them in. The more you put in, the more you get. So if you put in 5, you actually get like a ton of items. Oh, a portable cooking pot is very cool. And boom. That is that. Oh, hey, a Korok. Sup, buddy? Oh, you need to get to your friend over there. Okay. How am I supposed to do that? It says I could pick up my train, right? The one I just made. Yeah, Ultra Hand is basically just gosh. Okay. Cargo is ready to go. Wait, let me off. I brought you your friend. There you go. Double the Korok seeds. Oh yeah. Yahaha. Alright, got any cool stuff in here for me? Zonite chest. Gosh, I love that this game is giving me so many items. Yahaha. 1. Thanks for the 1. Oh, I got a restless critic from chopping the grass. There's a quest line in Breath of the Wild where you need like 100 of those things or something. It's obnoxious. It's a lot. Oh, did I lose mine? Did it go all the way back? It went most of the way back. Can I still get it? Or is it too far? I think it's too far. I was almost there. Hey! It put me back on this side. That's funny. I mean, I probably don't even need this stuff. I can just rail grind, right? Oh, I can't rail grind up, though. Okay, what if instead I do this? Oi. Go, gadget ingenuity. Who knows where I'll need this next? Hello, robot. Thank you, robot. You know what would be helpful right now? Everyone's favorite bridge. Big bridge. Dude, I am loving these like back buttons on this controller. The GL and GR buttons. Portable cooking pod. Oh yeah. Alright, well now what do I do? Where do I go from here? I only came up here because of the Korok. I don't suppose I can make this jump. Ah! I forgot I switched my GL button from shield. I switched GL from ZL to R. If you press R when you're jumping off of anything, you switch to rapid descent. So I rapidly descended into that floor. Oh yeah, an ancient Aranawa. Oh look, a construct boss. Could I get close enough to fight this thing now? Usually they have some pretty good stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so foolish. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hey, Ross, thanks for the sub. I might near mention. There we go. Oh, I broke down. Ah. Ow. Eat those mushrooms. I win. Woo. Look at that. Look at that meaty looking weapon. I thought there was a way to unfuse these things. There we go. Nice. Look at that dangerous looking sword. Pretty cool, right? Looking cool, Joker. Very nice. All right, there we go. Made it this time. Whew. Oh, that's right. There's all these like peppers you can cook with. Okay. Do I have a fish? I think I do, right? Yeah. That is the recipe you have to make in Breath of the Wild. That's right, there's sort of a back way in here through this wall. Very easy to miss when you first come in because you are not looking for it. Still alive. Not anymore. Bubble gem. Woof. You know, there's a lot of ways to do this. And now I am warmer. By default. I don't actually know if I'll be able to make this climb. Maybe. Oh, I should be good. Wait, why is it blue all of a sudden? Why did it start glowing blue all of a sudden? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. My bad. My bad. Ow. Quit hassling me, bats. Alright, I'm almost to the shrine. It's just up there. Woo! Forgot those things explode when you hit them. Yeah, so that's the not great part about using a weapon that is fused like that. I'm sitting here waiting for him to attack me, but I need to get more pockets. Okay, let's keep moving. Somehow we climb this. I don't know if there's actually a cave or what. I think last time I just fused a bunch of trees together. Oh. There's a cave right there. Now, one of the things I want to like kind of emphasize here is I know folks are saying, "Oh, it looks so good. It looks so nice," but also, it looks really nice when you have like a HDR display. Oh, away he goes. Okay, see you. It's one way to do it, I suppose. Ooh, we get bombs now. Excellent. Oh. Hello, Grok. Okay. I actually thought that dude was gonna get up and start walking away, and I was like, ugh. Come on now. I gave you some heat. That should be good enough. Alright. Oh, there's a chest right here. I wonder what's in it. Yeah, other than the plot, I really don't remember much about this game. I have, like, completely forgot. Like, I know there's temples and there's sages. Like, I remember all the story beats, too. I do not remember any of the puzzles. I don't remember any of the layout. I don't remember where anything is. Unlike Breath of the Wild, where I've played it, what, 10 times? And, like, I've got a pretty good idea where everything is and how things are moving about. I do not have that with this. Trying to eat me or... A like stone. It's good for ingredients. Opal, alright. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these things sitting here. I suppose they just got blown up, didn't they? Yeah, probably. I wish I knew what that light was. Like, there's just like this faint blue light that starts like glowing over everything. And I'm like, what is it? Oh, I thought for sure I was taking fall damage from that, but I didn't. Yippee! Alright, well, found some items. Oh, there's some more mushrooms. I got a shield flame emitter. Oh, it broke. Got him. I like that they always have a chest inside of them. Very nice. So, yeah, so we got a flame emitter. So, inside that chest or whatever it was we picked up, maybe it was just lying on the ground. It had a flame emitter, a shield with a flame emitter in it. So it just gives you like a little idea of like, oh, you can attach these two things to make this thing happen. And it's just like, this tutorial island is humongous. I always recommend if you're playing for the first time, take your time in here, explore. I think the very first time I played Breath of the Wild, I spent 15 hours on these sky islands. And I just really enjoyed like exploring and figuring it all out. I thought it was really cool. And so, like, if you're going to play this game, I really recommend just take your time, explore Tutorial Island. Time, I don't think it really flows here. I don't think it ever becomes, like, nighttime. Or maybe it does, and I'm just, like, misremembering it. Like, I can't remember if time actually flows or it gives the illusion of time with progression. So, like, as you continue... Well, it looks like time's flowing to me. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you should take your time. Just enjoy the game. Oh, that'll work. Wasn't quite. Don't. You fool. There. You are basically here. So many arrows. Yippee. See ya. Alright, look, what time is it? Ah! I technically got here right at the buzzer. I'm gonna do this one before we quit so I can at least say that I did one more shrine than I did in the previous stream. Alright, made it. Oh man. I did not bring enough water with me. Okay, is this one recall? Oh, this one's Ascend. That's right, I knew that. The other one's recall. Or the last one. This is a cool ability. And I was reading the like dev notes for this game when it first came out, and I loved how I love how this came to be. I guess the person who was like during like debugging and testing or whatever, they kept using this as a way to like get out of caves. They would just like teleport themselves like above wherever they were, and they ended up being like, yo, this would be a really cool ability to just like have as a player. And so then they made it an ability. I knew there was going to be a chest here. Oh, I have enough. Anyway. Oh, and this is why they give you an axe. Oh, I have room. I thought for sure I would be full. Boom, we're done. Less than 5 minutes. So now we metaphorically have enough. Then tell us to go back to the door. I think most of us remember what happens here. Ya ha ha. Still used to the Breath of the Wild buttons. Breath of the Wild button is you press up on the D-pad to activate the abilities, but in this one it's L. I don't know if I remember this chest or not. Nope. It's easy to forget the forgettable ones. See what we get. Take it do. Yippee. Keep pressing it wrong. Alright, now we're gonna fly back. I think it breaks before we get there even. See you later. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Yeah, I completely forgot about that part. I remember now. This is a pretty handy thing. It is kind of like pretty wild that it is pretty wild how they chose to like make this game. Oh yeah, you need 4 to be able to, just like in the last game, you need 4 of these things to pick what you want to do. But I only have 3. Oh yeah, that's right. I would never have been able to see it because it's actually inside of a mountain. Man, that's cool. That's right, and so all this stuff is already rolling. Ugh. No, no! Darn it. I didn't realize literally everything in my reality needed to roll backwards. Darn it. Yeah, so through here it will take me to the other one. Yeah, this is why I was never ever able to see it. Okay, and you can buy some batteries here. Whoa, 100 of them. I only have 10. I need 90 more. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll finish this shrine, and then next stream we will continue onwards with the story. It's also interesting that there's never any upgrades for this thing either. It's not that it's bad, but I did think it was neat in Breath of the Wild how you could upgrade the Sheikah Slate. But it's just not something you do in this. What? That's how. So you hit it moving backwards, so it all flows in tandem together. There we go. Boom! All 4 shrines done. 1 stream, unlike last time where we did 2 shrines in 1 or 2 streams. Let's go. I successfully stayed on plot for the whole stream. Everyone thought it wasn't possible, but I did it. I did it. Only a gajillion memories, a bunch of temples, mandatory plot points, and more to go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am amazing. Yes, thank you. Whew. Well, what did you guys think? How did you think it looked on the Switch 2? Did you guys think it looked pretty good? Personally, I think it looks amazing. Timmer says looks great. Yeah, I think it looks really good. That was like a super blast to play. I've really been enjoying the Switch 2 as a system overall. I know that, like, I've had some people ask me, they're like, Chuck, is it worth getting the Switch 2? Like, was it worth the money? Was it yada 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 kind of thing? And this is gonna be my answer, okay? Like, for me personally, the Switch 2 was a wonderful investment. It was a great purchase. But I am someone who actively uses their Switch. The Switch has been my primary, like, gaming machine, honestly, since it came out. It has been my, like, system to go to. I take it with me to work. I take it with me when I travel. I play it in handheld on the couch when people are using the TV. It's always been my, like, go-to system. I've always liked it. And now knowing that borderline all my Switch 1 library just works better, like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, even Mario Kart World, Pokemon, knowing all the games I already like to play still work on my current system. I didn't lose a single game out of my library upgrading to the Switch 2, and it all just like works, almost all just works better. It's been fantastic. Now in terms of Switch 2 games, yes, the only ones I have are Guardians of Azuma and Mario Kart World, but I am like happy with what they are. I know I was with family this weekend and I was kind of like up and down on some of the mechanics, but I think I'm starting to figure out how Mario Kart World works a little better. I figured out how to do things quicker, take advantage of the mechanics, and so like I'm getting there. So anyway, for me personally, someone who actively uses their Switch all the time already, there's already games out that I enjoy, I'm looking forward to. There's already games coming out within the 6 months that I'm looking forward to. Metroid, Pokemon, and a new Zelda. It was a great purchase for me. It was a wonderful purchase. I have really been enjoying Mario Kart. I've absolutely been over the moon with Rune Factory. And it's so much fun to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, this is the definitive way to play. And I have a 4K TV downstairs that does HDR and can take advantage of some of these better things. And even the monitor in front of me, it's stuck at 1080p. It can't do 4K, but it still does HDR and can do up to 240 hertz refresh rate. So like for me, it has been a great upgrade. I have absolutely loved it. Easily worth the money. It's been such a good time. But I will say the upgrade isn't for everybody. If you don't want to just buy a better Switch for your Switch games to play better, or you don't care about Mario Kart World, or there's just games out right now you're not interested in, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you right now anyway. So just wait for other games to come out. Whether that be Metroid or the new Zelda, or just give it a year or whatever, and then upgrade when you're ready to go. I'm really looking forward to when like all of my family picks up Mario Kart World, because then it'll be me, Rosh, all my kids, uncles, cousins, in-laws, whatever, and I think that would be awesome to be able to play with so many people. We typically play with like 8 already, but who knows, maybe someday we'll hit that 12 or 15 mark and just get a lot of people playing Mario Kart. That would be wild and super cool. But anyway, for me, it was well worth the upgrade. Absolutely loved it. It could be worth the upgrade for you if you're somebody who uses their Switch, likes their Nintendo games, wants to play those games better, and etc. But I'm out for the night. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll be back on Thursday. And if you're out there lurking or you're watching an archive, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you here on Thursday. Bye-bye.